day, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. All right, a chance to check out stats for Pascal Siakam.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Monk in at the point guard position. And for Indiana, Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Zubac in at center. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Levine. Shoots over Nembhard. The putback. Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. They shoot again. No luck on that one. Here's Halliburton. Monk grabs the miss. The Kings have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
The Kings have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Brian, back to you.
Thanks for that, Ali. And here's Indiana now. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Halliburton finds Zubac, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Monk in his last outing with 12 points. DeRozan right side. Levine against Nembhard. Just 4 to shoot. Back to DeRozan. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubac. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Nesmith. Fades and shoots. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Outside Hunter. It's Monk on the wing. The 3 from DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now here's Levine. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
Do not sleep on Monk, especially when he's roaming around that coffin corner.
And here's Nembhard. Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
Now here's Halliburton. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Here's Levine, plenty of space. And another basket for Sacramento.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Nembhard, the pass to Zubac. Now Halliburton. Monk covers. Back to Zubac. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Siakam against Hunter. And he banks in the layup.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Pacers trail by 6. Now Halliburton. Still no points. Pass to Zubac. To end the run. Nice D from Sabonis.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And Sabonis slams it in.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. 5th is Tyrese Halliburton.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Pacers trail by 8. Now here's Nembhard. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Here's Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Malik Monk picks one up. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
And he knocks down the first one. The first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Outside Levine. DeRozan right side. Here's Monk. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And that's now 7 points for Malik Monk.
Saw the contact coming, and Monk was able to get it done anyway. That's just tremendous focus.
Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Zubac. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Back come the Kings in transition. Tipped away. For Indiana, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Halliburton finds Zubac. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam outside. Just 5 on the clock. Zubac. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Kings lead by 6. Sabonis right side. Back to Monk. 3-pointer. Pacers with a rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season. Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Levine. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night. Here's Halliburton. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Pass to Zubac. Back to Halliburton. Nesmith on the wing. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Here's Hunter. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Zubats. Toppin comes in for Siakam. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nimhart. Sacramento also making some changes. Achua's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Westbrook in for Monk. Pacers trail by 10. McConnell outside. Pass to Nesmith from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
DeRozan outside. Westbrook left side. And here's Hunter. The three ball. Drills it from deep. Hunter's got 7 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Nesmith. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Westbrook with it. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. The open shot, DeRozan. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Nesmith. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Huff. Achua with the rebound. And it's the Kings ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Last season, Richard, the Kings traded away De'Aaron Fox after 7 years with the organization.
And remember, they chose to trade Tyrese Halliburton in an attempt to build around Fox. And now they're both gone. Sacramento is right back at square one.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Halliburton, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's DeRozan. He's got 5. And he makes it on the layup. DeRozan's got 7 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pacers trail by 17. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Halliburton outside. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
Yeah, you've got to be attached at the hip to Halliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
And Indiana with some changes. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Huff. Walker comes in for Nesmith. And it's Shepard in for Halliburton. Murray up top. Here's Clifford, picked by Sabonis. To the inside. Excellent D there from Siakam.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 6 points for Pascal Siakam.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. McConnell looking around. Pass to Siakam. Six on the shot clock. And here's Walker, defended by Murray. Walker's shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
They kick it out to Murray. No good on the triple. And so McConnell will bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 14-point game. That one's good for two.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
There's 31 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his fourth assist with that last one. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Siakam against Sabonis. And here's Siakam. He's got 6. Topping a screen on Sabonis. From downtown, the shot won't fall. And so it's the Sacramento Kings up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Taking a look at Sacramento, Precious Achiuwa is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Murray, and it's Clifford in at the two-guard spot.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Murray. Topping against Achiuwa. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. It's not going to go for him. Oh, nice D from Walker. Pacers trail by 11. Pass to Shepherd. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's McConnell. Outside Walker. Here's Siakam. Defended by Murray. From 9 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. Sacramento leading by 11. Westbrook taking his time here. Sabonis right side. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And that one's good. Sabonis has got 8 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
High post Siakam working on Sabonis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That's going to send Pascal Siakam to the line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Now here's Westbrook. Yet to see a basket. Achiuwa can't hit. Outside Walker. And there's Toppin on the assist by Walker.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Sabonis. Achua with a screen on Siakam. A little mid-range shot is up. Indiana with a rebound. McConnell outside. And here's Toppin. Jacks up a three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Monk's got 4 rebounds now. Shepard. Basket's good. Shepard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Sacramento, towards the bottom of the conference for now. They are not happy with this positioning.
Well, I think for the Kings, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
Walker with a steal.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
McConnell from outside. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Outside Monk. Westbrook against McConnell. Westbrook, that's good.
He's got moves in close. There's a reason Westbrook likes to get in there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Siakam outside. Pass to Shepard. Sabonis with some nice D.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Monk. Gets some space and parries the jumper. And now it's a 10-point Kings lead.
Monk can always give this team an infusion of energy with his shooting.
Now McConnell, still without a bucket. Here's Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Siakam. You know, RJ, the roster for the Kings shifting since last season's trade deadline, but still plenty of talent.
Yeah, in particular, the Fox for Levine trade has them stocked with wings. And if you looked at the NBA Finals, both teams were loaded.
And the Pacers making a change here. Halliburton is checked in. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Sacramento. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Pass to Walker. Now here's Halliburton. Monk covers. Halliburton misses. Sacramento leading by 8. Monk passes to DeRozan. Achua with a screen. Inside. Nice touch on the bank shot. And the Kings lead by 10.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. The first one falls.
And Siakam can score from all 3 levels, which is why this team leans on him to shoulder a lot of the offensive load.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Walker.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night. The free throw drops for Monk. Oh, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Zubats, he's checked in for Toppin. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Sacramento. Sacramento leading by 10. Pass to DeRozan. Back to LaVine. Achua with a screen. 5 on the clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. Siakam outside. Siakam takes the contact and finishes.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
And Sacramento has possession. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Achua passes to LaVine. DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by McConnell. 17 points was their biggest margin. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And so here's Sacramento. After Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Pass to Monk. DeRozan for 3. Hits a three-pointer. DeRozan's got 10.
It's always a great time when DeRozan is shooting the 3 with confidence, and he's answering it there.
Pacers trail by 8. Now here's McConnell. No points so far. From 15 feet away, and Indiana again with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's DeRozan. Coming off a 16-point game against the Heat in Miami.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
McConnell with it. Right now averaging 6 a game. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. And he drives in. The shot that time not on target. Achua with some nice D.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Some changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Outside Monk. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. Nembhard, good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so here's Sacramento. 6-point lead. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's LaVine over Nembhard. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Neesmith. Zubats with a screen on DeRozan. Neesmith passes to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Levine. Oh, look at Levine getting it done in the paint.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Hunter comes in for Murray. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. The Pacers in 5th.
The three has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Here's the floater. And it's good on the layup. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, intelligent shot selection by Halliburton, opting for the floater in that situation.
Levine, pretty.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pacers trail by 6. Richard, throughout his NBA career, Malik Monk has been known for his instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, but he's now shown he can also play in that lead role and distribute. Impressive to see a combo guard who can thrive in either role.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Sac had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me. Back to you, Brian.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Got a piece of it. Here's Nembhard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 6. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Here's Nembhard. And the shot is good. Dropped it in off the front of the rim. Nembhard's got his second basket on the night.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Levine finds Sabonis. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Zubats. Here's Nembhard. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Hunter. Outside Monk. Lets the 3 fly. Indiana with a rebound. Zubats has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Halliburton. 12 points for him. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
With 1 on the clock. That one no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sacramento on top, up by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. And Coach, I heard you talking to your team about closing out on shooters. What were the breakdowns that stood out to you in the first half?
A couple of times there was an offensive rebound and we just got to spray out and find shooters. That's one way that a lot of teams in the league are getting threes now. We just got to do a better job of finding those guys.
It's hard to be perfect. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
Facing good shooters, you have to extend your defense early in the clock. Let those guys drain a few and get into rhythm. You're toast with the butter and the jelly.
Avocado toast.
Ooh, I like that too, Jet.
Don't put your diet on me, Kenny.
And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. It'll be the Suns against the Timberwolves out in Minneapolis. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Nembhard, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And Sacramento has possession. DeRozan outside. Levine against Nembhard. Sabonis with a screen on Nembhard. And Sabonis slams it in.
As a coach, you know that you can count on Sabonis to give you a double-double every night.
The Pacers shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Pass to Siakam. Let's go with a 3. Zach LaVine clears it away.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Monk.
Even in college, you can see that Monk had the ability to take over a game with his scoring, and we've seen those skills translate into the pro game.
Nembhard against Levine. Down low. Here's Sabonis. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Zubac. Here's Nembhard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. This is his second trip to the line in the game. That's good from Nembhard. He's off on the second. When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all three levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 12. Pass to Siakam. Zubac with a screen on Hunter to the middle. And Zubac with the basket on the assist from Siakam. Zubac has got 10 points. Here's Levine. He's got 9. Now Sabonis. The shake. And Sabonis slams it in.
Ooh, he is in the zone offensively. Sabonis is making good selections and playing with great intensity right now.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 4-point game. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Down low. Halliburton working through the D.
Yeah, 2 tough points by Halliburton. Mixing it up down low.
Now here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. 6 to shoot. The kick to Hunter. This one for 3. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 8 assists here tonight. Pacers trail by 5. Now Nembhard. 6 points for him. Oh, Sabonis for the block.
Okay, we see you, Sabonis, making a stand defensively.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Back to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Nembhard to the paint. And Sabonis slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 14. Nesmith with it. Pass to Zubac. Back to Nesmith. A deep 3. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's DeRozan. The floater. That shot off. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. Siakam with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Nembhard outside. Here's Zubac. 12 points for him. Here's Siakam. The putback. Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
And right there, Halliburton using his length to full effect. It extends the possession. Nice bucket.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. In third, Indiana.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Sabonis finds DeRozan. Oh, get up, DeMar. He's still got it.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Pacers trail by 5. And here's Halliburton. He's got 16. Outside Neesmith. Shot clock at 6. Nembhard, the pass to Neesmith. And the 3 off target. The Kings lead by 5. On the wing, DeRozan. Neesmith covering. Back to Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Monk. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Amazing control of the mid-range shot there by Monk.
For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, 2 physical points for Halliburton. Sacramento has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Outside Hunter. Fires from deep. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Levine, 9 points in the game. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Monk, 5 to shoot. Shoots over Halliburton. Misses off the left iron. Pacers trail by 3.
Yeah, he's never been one to shy away from physicality. Siakam just stays with it and gets himself fouled.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
That's good from Siakam. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. The Kings also with a sub. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Monk. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Kings lead by 3. Up top, Levine. Defended by Halliburton. And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Now McConnell. No points yet. Pass to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Now here's Levine. 9 points in the game. To the inside. Sabonis' shot is off. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Westbrook. The kick to Hunter. Launches it. Up again. No luck on that one. Indiana trailing here. Here's Neesmith. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan right in the heart of the D.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
And for the Pacers, their shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Halliburton for 3. Hunter with the rebound. The Kings lead by 4. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. High effort D, but Pascal outworks it.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Sacramento has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Inside, Zubac with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Almost converts despite the contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Zubac. Toppin comes in for Siakam. And it's Walker in for Nesmith. Sacramento also making some changes. Achua comes in for Hunter. And Murray subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And the Kings shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Levine passes to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Achua with the dunk.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's McConnell. He's scoreless. Pass to Huff. And here's Halliburton for the lead. The rebound by Murray. From deep. Murray connects from outside.
Murray not holding back, finding a way to be assertive.
Pacers trail by 5. There's a minute 59 left in the third. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Huff. He's guarded by Sabonis. Walker passes to Huff. Shoots over Sabonis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Huff's got his first basket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Now here's Levine. Off target from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Fires in the triple. Westbrook's got 5.
Just candid Westbrook with a confidence-boosting triple.
1:02 left to play in the third quarter. Against resistance, Halliburton gets it to go.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
.55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. McConnell against Westbrook. Here's Levine. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. He's got 11.
Have to appreciate what Levine's done. Worked his way to becoming one of the top scorers in this league.
Halliburton, the pass to Walker. Yep, count it. Walker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. They kick it out to Murray. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. Indiana making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Monk's checked in. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Not just a scorer. Monk is also a quality facilitator for this team.
Here's McConnell.
Hey, yo, right here.
Walker for three. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Kings. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. And it's Achua in at the 5 down low. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Achua. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Walker. Finished off the break.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 17 points was their biggest margin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Now here's Walker. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Now here's Monk. Over to the wing. Ooh, poked away. And he lobs it up top. Achua with the dunk.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pacers trail by 5. McConnell with it. Outside Walker. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
So it's the Pacers now. Outside Walker. Siakam against Achua. Siakam pass to Toppin. McConnell from outside. And Indiana misses again. The Kings lead by 7. From 11 feet away. And that one hits the back iron. The Pacers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Indiana again missing. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him. And Indiana with some changes. Brown comes in for Walker, and Halliburton is subbed in for Shepherd. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. McConnell against Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Furphy's checked in for Brown. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Halliburton. To get back on track. And he lays it up and in. Halliburton's got 27.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
Here's Westbrook. Outside Murray. Pass to Achua. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
McConnell outside. Here's Furphy. Out left to the wing. Here's Siakam. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 9 rebounds now. Monk for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Lays out. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Achua for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Furphy. Hauled in by the Kings. 17 points was their biggest margin.
A guy who loves to play at a quick pace. Monk's speed and tenacity can make him very difficult to guard.
And some changes here for the Kings. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Achua. Hunter comes in for Murray. And it's Zach LaVine in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's Monk. Connects from downtown. And the Kings lead by 13.
I just love the ball movement.
Siakam against Sabonis. There's a screen by Toppin. Siakam, the pass to McConnell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Monk. Down low. Outside for LaVine. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
And so McConnell will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 12. Pass to Furphy. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That'll be a second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Ivica Zubac checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Furphy. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. The Kings also with a sub. Murray's checked in for Monk. On target from range.
He's not a guy you want to be giving that shot to. The D's got to get up on him.
Here's LaVine. To the paint. And Sabonis slams it in.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And so it's Indiana with it. 11-point game. Halliburton against Westbrook. Nembhard for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Westbrook. Outside LaVine. Sabonis with a screen on Nembhard. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Murray with a 3 of his own.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Here's Halliburton going inside. Softly drops in the floater. Halliburton's got 29.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Sacramento leading by 9. LaVine surveys the D. Westbrook outside. Hunter, a screen on Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Halliburton. Another one falls for Indiana.
This is a shot Halliburton's developed, the mid-range jumper.
Pass to Murray. And here's Hunter for three. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard to pass to Siakam. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Levine. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
He's not the biggest guy, but it's the explosiveness, the athleticism of Levine that makes him so difficult to handle on that interior.
And he drops the first. Some changes for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Murray, and it's Monk in for Russell Westbrook. Both free throws good from Levine.
Just solid from the line. Levine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. From the arc. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 16th rebound on the night. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Monk. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Picked by Sabonis. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And here's Hunter from the arc. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And now just a 4-point Sacramento lead. Well, the Kings shooting around 53%, a nice number. Pass to Levine. Now here's DeRozan. Tight defense on him. Sabonis finds Monk. Now Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Levine. Oh, the long ball, no good.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Nembhard outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Now DeRozan. Now Monk. Levine outside. Sabonis with a screen on Nembhard. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 6. Now Zubac shakes him, and there's the layup. Good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Monk outside. Now Levine. Sabonis outside. 6 to shoot, and another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Outside Neesmith. It's off.
got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Sabonis with a screen on Nembhard. Here's Sabonis. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. 1:10 left in the game. Now here's Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Zubac using the glass to lay it in.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Levine against Nembhard. Here's Levine. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, it doesn't go. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 7-point differential. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jacks up a 3. The triple drops. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Halliburton fires. Can't get the 3. And so they foul intentionally. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. Indiana calls timeout. They trail by 6. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And that's an intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Buries lays it from outside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
I'm here with DeMontis. DeMontis, a great team win against a quality opponent, too. What does this say about how you're playing?
It's great for us, building our confidence as a team, sticking together. I feel like we play better consistently, so it's good for us.
Confidence extremely important. Thanks, DeMontis.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Domantas Sabonis.